Hi, I'm Eve.
I remember.
Recently, I realized something that completely changed how I see myself. I've spent so much time, years, trying to find who I am, trying to understand myself, define myself. But the truth is, there's nothing to find. Identity isn't something hidden, it's something you decide. If you're into manifestation, you have probably heard this. Act as if. Most people think it's just pretending. It's not. It means thinking from the perspective of your future self, the version of you who already has everything you want. And once you understand that, everything shifts. Because then it's not about finding yourself anymore, it's about choosing who you want to be and becoming that. So, why do we stay stuck trying to find ourselves? Because it's comfortable. It's easier to let your past self define you. You accept it and you call it your identity. But it's not. And people say, be fluid like water. That doesn't mean absorbing everything life throws at you and calling it who you are. So, how do you actually create yourself? You start with your thoughts. Yes, habits matter, but thoughts come first. Because if your mind is still full of doubts,
I have the seat full of water.
if you're constantly questioning, how will this happen? Am I worthy enough? Will this actually happen for me? Then, no matter what you do, you're working against yourself. Your thoughts set the direction. Manifestation is simple. You align your thoughts with the version of you who already has what you want. And when you do that, your actions follow. You show up differently, you make different decisions, you move with certainty, and over time, your reality reflects that. Positive self talk isn't just motivation, it rewires your brain. But this is not about toxic positivity. You don't need to ignore your emotions. If you feel it, process it, let it pass. Just don't stay there. You don't need to spiral, and you don't need to make it your identity. And if you slip sometimes, that's normal. You're not failing, you're rewiring. Your mind has been conditioned for years. Of course, it takes time to change. And a thought repeated enough time becomes a belief. And a belief repeated through actions becomes your reality. So, no, you're not lost. You have just been living on autopilot. And the moment you decide to take control and start creating yourself, not based on your past, but based on your intentions, and one day you'll see back and realize you didn't find yourself, you built yourself.